The moon? Jesus, Mary, and Joseph.
What up, everybody? Normie Crew's back to watch The Wire. Season 3 premiere, yo. It's time after time. If you fall, I will catch you.
You will
find me.
You're so late.
Time after time.
Hey, man, Cyndi Lauper. This is the shit. Anyway, we're here gathered in the new theater space. We're not abandoning the old studio. It's just easier for us to be 6 feet apart here. We got Serge, Spidey, Pat and Runner in the back, Marquetta and Chris over there. You can't see Chris because he's using his invisibility Miles Morales power. He will snap back real quick.
Super cool.
And what do you guys think's gonna happen besides a new intro?
It's like anime.
I don't know.
I have no expectations.
It's gonna be like, I feel like we're going into a whole new like journey now. Like it's gonna be some new people, new stuff. So I really can't predict this one.
I know what's gonna happen, but I'm not gonna tell you. Fun fact though, with the new intro, yeah, The Wire is the streets anime.
Yeah.
So is the Boondocks too, for being honest.
Love that.
Guys, I really want to thank you for being here with us on this wild ride. You know how much I like The Wire. I love the comments. I love the like small little community we got. We get decent numbers on the reactions, which is tight. There's a lot of expectations in this season. Episode 6 is one of my favos, so I can't wait to do that with you guys.
Why you gonna build hype like that?
And also, I'm not building hype. It's just one of my favorites. I didn't say it was the best. Also, you saw the Wire skit from last season. Let me know what you think about it. Rana, how do we do our skits? Who supports us to do our skits?
It's you Patreons by, supporting us every day, and by knowing that this is not a market substitute, and by supporting the original content, and then coming back here on YouTube and liking and subscribing. That's how you can support us and keep us going. So please do that stuff. We also have a Discord, we have social media, and a bunch of other cool things. All links are below. And mostly, guys, just have a great day. We really do appreciate you being here.
Them towers be home to me. You gonna cry over a housing project now?
Look, they got a new Wallace.
I'm talking about steel and concrete, man. Come on, man, I'm talking about people, memories and shit. Look, they gonna tear this building down, they gonna build some new shit. People, they don't give a fuck about people.
Yep. Bodie spitting facts.
I called my first pussy up in there. The girl Shantae. Man, why didn't you say something before? They probably wanna be tearing this tower down now. They gonna put a big ass sign in the front that says, here's where Malik Carr first got his dick wet.
AKA Poop.
Malik.
Tourists be taking pictures and shit, souvenirs of your dick about this side.
Damn.
Holy crap.
Go to tires.
There goes your game.
I like that there was another guy with an actual button
All right,
next
you're
to
like,
the
we can't
next to
let
the toy button for the politician.
Cartoon whammy thing.
Yeah.
So the city planned on doing something, didn't prepare, and look, now everyone's covered in smoke. Good job.
Why would they do
What do you think
that?
that part through?
It was like not a controlled demolition at all. They were like right there.
Just put some dynamite in there. Dominic West is his name.
Is this gonna be like what's it called?
The homie. I'm reading the credits, baby. I know who's about to show up. This
No, wait, I want to know. I don't know. Don't tell me. Don't tell me.
When like rich people come to poor neighborhoods and change.
Gentrification.
Gentrification.
Yes.
Yeah, you saw more Caucasians.
Yep.
When you see people jogging in your neighborhood, that's when you know the gentrification hit.
That's
It's
smoke.
working.
You gotta step out
You guys
once
see
a
The
week
Wire?
and shoot your gun in the backyard.
Yo,
Yep.
you have to.
That's what keeps the gentrification away.
Don't matter
Don't-
how many times you get burnt, you just keep doing the same.
Bodie said that about Poot a second ago, but also.
That is our
Relevance.
cat talking. He literally got burned and keeps jumping on the counter.
Sitting on
Oh, we haven't seen him in a minute.
McNutty.
Dude, McNulty is like heavily British or Irish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like stupidly so.
Thick.
Cheese!
You see him?
Yeah, Fetty. I see you.
Bro, this is when the song was hot, probably.
Dude, it was hot for
Money
very
on my
long. It
mind.
still is.
Call comes into Jesus number 2. He whispers in the man's ear and off they go.
These guys come correct.
I love this guy. We didn't see him a lot last season.
Ignore.
3 months. We've yet to hear his voice.
This guy.
Just pop in
Man.
fucking- Let's get dirty.
Now, the thing is, when we jump out on these little cocksuckers, there'll be a designated runner. Who's gonna sky up just so we get to chase him? Fuck him. We let him go and jack every other motherfucker who stays.
The wording on that was strange.
He's a complicated man. The only one that understands him is his woman. Seek therapy.
gotta be playing some disco music.
He's listening to the Shaft theme song.
Yeah.
No.
Still playing Shaft.
I love it, man.
Nah, he's feeling it too.
Hey, son. Step light.
Damn.
Oh fuck!
Yo, was that the stash?
You idiot.
You idiots! Seriously, you just got.
You know, it's crazy how they always have kids recruited for everything. You don't like suspect them. Let's go.
Say, hey, little homie grabbed the fake stash, right?
Yeah, he did. He got the fake one.
Are you serious?
He's smart as fuck. Oh my god. Bro, turn it down. They think they Starsky and Hutch out here.
She's running a Cavalier.
They're even doing like the zoom-ins and stuff. Man, I love the cinematography here, dude. See those kids playing ball right as he drives away.
They don't even fucking, you know, daily shit.
It's so scary. Like you try to run, but they just got eyes everywhere.
All you gotta do is get inside quick.
Who's the man that would risk his neck for
Oh my god!
Where do you get a cigarette from, bro? He said, I'm holding up out of breath. Let me...
Hey, listen to me, you little fucking piece of shit. I'm gonna tell you one thing and one thing only about the Western boys you are playing with. We do not lose,
Okay.
and we do not forget, and we do not give up, ever.
This kid is 6 years old.
If you march your ass out here right now and put the bracelets on, we will not kick the living shit out of you.
Okay, Gabriel.
That's good police work.
Because we will beat you longer and harder than you beat your own dick.
All right, Carver, get out.
Alright.
Alright,
You done, buddy?
alright, come on. This is the embarrassing part, right? This is-
Part where you realize everyone saw you do it.
Take him how, Mr. Bodie?
Mr. Bodie.
He said, fuck it and take him.
Nigga, you ain't got the floor.
Normies meetings.
We done worrying about territory, man. What corner we got, what project. Game ain't about that no more. It's about product.
We could never do Robert's rules. I'm glad they're doing
The
it. though.
chair recognizes them.
Yeah, but how we gonna stand?
Yo, she ain't recognize your
My man drinking tea, bro. This is, we need this.
I did not know gangs run meetings like this.
Do the chair know we gonna look like some punk ass bitches out there? Who did have the floor, man?
Fuck up.
Oh my god. Sit down, please.
Nah, Pooh, I mean, did Pooh have a point though?
We could do a whole meeting skit, y'all.
This is how we should really run our meetings.
We would never be able
Chair
to
don't
do
recognize
Robert's
your
rules of
Adjourn your asses!
That's how the journey you guys today after our meeting.
The wires aren't working.
Did you just steal the whole radiator?
Yeah, he's got a radiator in a shopping cart or a heater.
Oh fuck!
Oh my god, that was me the other day with Vincent.
Oh shit! You about to get fucked?
Whoa.
You think you fucked up now? Look what they did to my ride. Do it or don't, but I got some place to be. Thank you for your kindness. I got to pay something, anything. Run away to the middleman. We'll come back and pay for everything. I promise you.
Better exchange information.
They took their clothes.
I can assure you that we've put additional tactical teams on a 7 to 3 shift in every eastern sector.
Little finger.
Anything else with these esteemed constables?
Why don't you ask your little birds?
That was the spider who had little birds.
Oh.
He had people too.
He had whores.
Yeah.
Thank you for clarifying.
He invented sex position.
That's drag.
Drag.
Our last best hope.
Talking this motherfucker I ever heard on a wiretap.
No, the other thing. The other thing, my nigga. Cocaine, nigga, you feel me?
Oh my god!
And White Drac, that's Prop Joe's nephew on his mama's side.
I like that the crew's all back together immediately, you know? They're still,
They didn't
still
have to
working
get the
cases.
band back.
Yeah.
If you were smart, you'd come to me when the mayor shorts you. Not publicly. I know you can't cross the mayor publicly, but backdoor, come to me and I can use that subcommittee to give you what you need. And we can turn this
But
thing, the
long
city
ago,
around.
when I was just starting out into the department, I had the good fortune to be taught a little something about chain of command. I report to Mayor Royce. I got your coffee. Leave a tip if you want.
There's man,
So what do you need to see me for? Getting out tomorrow, right? Probably trying to reach out.
My boy.
but shit.
Whoa.
It's the homie Fred.
Oh!
Vance.
Oh, it's Fred Johnson!
Hanging out with the fucking wee bag.
Hey.
My man walked through the middle of the game. They called timeout.
Come on, hit him with the slow-mo. Oh.
No need, bro. Everybody slow-mo around him. That's...
Hey,
Avon's
man.
annoying as fuck, but that's some gangster ass
That
shit,
is
bro.
dope shit, bro. They don't stop getting from nobody.
Only got the one day left, 101. You just gotta do that up.
Been there 14 years. Since the towers was gone, I'm gonna need to take my thing to some new places. Feel me? You know I'm gonna be home soon enough, right? Yeah, first parole hearing, I'm out.
My bro just did 14 years. Let him live his life
Let
now.
him get a double McCheese or something.
It's gonna be a little hell if we pay you. A good soldier ain't gonna lack for work.
Fuck off.
See, they missing Weebay because he in for life, so.
Yeah.
Boss, you talking about homie walked up and shot a lot
The
of
gold chain.
niggas. They picked up the phone, down 911, told the police I just shot a nigga, come get him.
He turned himself in? Tyrese?
The hope is that they promote this mid-level dealer who's a fool to replace the name of Drac. And we're on his cell phone. If he gets promoted, maybe he talks to Joe or Joe's top people. We get that far, maybe we start to see Stringer Bell.
It's a long shot.
What makes you think they'll promote the wrong man?
They did
We do it all the time.
Holster your weapon.
Look, speaking of promotions, I sent yours over to the hall, as promised. Well, the mayor's holding it up. My understanding is he wants to know what your wife is doing. There's a rumor that she's going to take a run at the council seat. That's my wife's business. But the mayor counts you net as an ally. Our deal was for a permanent unit and the next vacancy for major. You got your unit, and I sent your name over to the hall. I kept my word.
Oh my god. That is just ultimate dirty politics.
Him and his wife are on the outs, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When is she supposed to bring him over to you?
Middle of fourth.
Dad, can I have a hot dog?
Oh, look at him.
Little baby bump.
Oh, there they are.
Oh, that's his wife.
That's his kids, yeah.
Just a friend? Nah, he's in the cage.
He's in the cage.
Too expensive at the time on a cell phone.
Downtown lawyer, something wealthy like that.
Ew, he's old.
He got money and he got it together.
He's a silver fox daddy. To her, not to me.
Hunted down all that metal, hugged it around like a dog, and nearly get killed over a scratch of metal, so now I gotta beg for my life. Then I'm begging again for half a shot.
That zoom in at the wire does.
Oh my god.
Ugh.
He saw murder.
Sucks,
He
man.
might be a CI.
Our seats are great. We're practically on the field.
Yeah, my friend Dennis, he gets company seats around. Don't take their jackets off because Sean's just getting
Here
over
you
the
go.
ball, okay?
Jimmy, right? Dennis Kerber. Great kids.
Thanks.
Anyway, nice meeting you.
But we know to say one word to him.
Don't stay to the last inning because it's a school night. Bye.
Oh, it must be so hard with kids and divorce and dating again.
Wear condoms and stick to dogs.
No, call Crutchfield, see if he's back from the Westport scene. If not, call Bunkin home. Hey, fuck his off day.
Bodies left and right, bro. Lord. That's a murder, for sure.
Who died?
That is a dead body.
They're miserable.
They're like, these seats suck.
I'll be shitty too, bro. If I was down there, come back all the way up here.
I'm at the ball game. The ball game.
We got the Nokia brick.
And what about Cole? Call him.
Hey, come on, don't bother Bunk right now. He's at the ball game with his kid.
Can you believe this? They caught 5 tonight. They're telling me I gotta come in on my day off.
5.
McNulty's like, I want in.
Yeah, it's like, kids go hang out with that guy.
I gotta go to work, all right? Mr. Jimmy's gonna... Oh! He's gonna take me home.
Mr. Jimmy.
Now you don't trust Jimmy though? That's the problem.
No.
He's gonna have all 3 kids.
I do not trust him with the kids.
He's alright with the kids for the most part.
He's distracted by his wife. Meanwhile,
After 14 years.
Are you sure this guy wants to be selling you weight? Because we don't want to be forcing this.
Been stroking this guy for 2 months. That's not what he asked you. This guy's ripe and ready, kid. It ain't no thing.
You too coffee, you about to get shot for that.
No, I missed
Yeah, you
him.
look like-
no,
Yeah, you
I
can
missed
get
him.
shot.
They're not bringing him back just to kill him.
Looks like it.
looks like a season 1 dicta.
Look a little light to be announced, don't you think?
Nah, man, ain't nothing light. It's just settled.
Hey, man, if it does what it should, I'm gonna come back to you for 3, maybe 4 weeks.
Yeah, that could work.
You good then?
Take him down.
The deal was made. The hand was shooketh.
Somebody snitching. Shut the fuck up.
They're having fun.
That's good. You can use him again in the future.
Slam him into the car a little bit. Fuck him up. He light skinned. He'll bruise easily.
Okay.
That works well on the streets. Can you even imagine? 14 years ago was a while ago.
Yeah, bro.
You see that? You see that article about someone that just got out who was so surprised at skyscrapers? He's been in jail for like 70 years.
Damn.
Well, I heard about you, man. Your name used to ring out.
You got something for me?
See where Shorty's sitting there right there? You gonna find a little help. But when you're ready, got some real work for you, all right?
Right back in it. 14 years later.
I mean, what? That's all
I
he
know
knows.
what, that's all he knows. He
You
got
spend
paid.
14 years in prison, you can learn how to be a better criminal, baby.
Bring it out to the guy.
They ain't trying to fucking reform nobody.
It's tough for like, you know, a released convict to get a job and shit. But like, man, give it a day, bro.
And he can't vote neither, so I mean, you know, he's got no say in his own future.
We were just talking about you. You know Denise from the sorority. Charles, of course.
Oh man, she ain't gonna let you live in the house, but she gonna parade you around? Fuck that.
Maybe it's not that she's not letting him, or he just doesn't want to come home.
Marla, I have to tell you that your photo with Cedric works really well on the mirror.
For him to get commander, though, they don't want his wife to be getting that mayor position, right?
Yeah.
Charles, my uncle and shit. I mean, I'm kin to the fat motherfucker.
That idiot works for us. He'd be a deputy commissioner by now.
That's so funny.
I love Pres Belushi, man.
And Prop Joe's got dumbass son.
Nephew.
Nephew.
On his mama's side.
And Jesus, look at this. So the 2 colonels and 3 majors can attend a community policing seminar in Miami, Florida.
Mr. Chairman.
What does South Beach have to teach this department about making Baltimore a safer place, Commissioner?
Nope. Jet
I
skis.
have no idea. And you have no idea. And it is an embarrassment.
Damn.
He's tearing him a new one.
Flaying him, bro.
In front of the media.
I said, bring the newspapers in here so they can watch me fucking defund
Oh my
these
god, he
motherfuckers.
sat like that for the whole. No, bro, it's not worth it. No, sorry, no.
I want to thank you for this.
No problem.
It's not easy, I know, but they seem to think it matters that I present myself as...
I'm fine with it.
Of course it matters. Everyone wants to elect like a classic American traditional like, family person, you know?
See, but I mean, he left right out of there. They got...
Get the murders down to under 250 for the year.
All due respect, Mr. Mayor, we're at 232 now.
Jesus!
Our best case scenario, if we bump overtime, is 275, maybe.
275. This asshole Carcetti. That's no issue.
Can you even do that, though?
So can we keep it at 250? He's like, bro, 20 more. It'll be 250 by the end of the week. Wait!
Oh my god, no.
I like these short little scenes we're getting with him. It's very important.
In addition, we will hold this year's murders to 275 or less.
Christ. As familiar as we all are with the urban crime environment, how do you make a body disappear?
There isn't one of you in this room who isn't here by appointment. If you want to continue wearing those oak clusters, you will shut up and step up. Any of you who can't bring in the numbers we need will be replaced by someone who...
Bro, you listening to
So
him?
why
He
you
made a
in
point.
charge, bro? Get the fuck out
What
of
are you
here.
gonna do when a body shows up?
Oh my god, this dude.
I got into you.
Foul Judge.
6 months, about 30. I'm out there doing a major's pension.
I like Bunny.
Well, you know you about to quit. You just be like, burn it down.
Unless you,
But they can still fuck with his pension though, can't they?
I mean, pension is usually like tight if you're a cop.
Oh.
Say we come down off the wire, charge what we can, and move on.
Come down early. 2 years ago, we left a real bastard on the street. You're telling me we're gonna let that same son of a bitch beat me again?
It's about you, McNulty.
There's other fish in the barrel, McNulty.
Stress the target. There isn't a better fucker out there. Why don't you let him go soft on this?
what can we do,
It's
McNulty?
you against the world, is it?
Yeah, calm down, buddy. We all want to see you Stringer go, but...
What the fuck did I do?
Every time.
You got a need. You talk to one of the youngins. I'm selling. Look like the right person to be talking to, Chief. I just finished a 14-year bid in Jessup. Got a package. It's a coming home present. Why not sell that shit your own self? I just came home trying to get my ass violated.
Wow.
He's trying to, you know, still do it, but not really do it.
Bark sale.
That's not
Literally
the way to do
worst way to
that.
dump paper, bro. Stop.
And he mixed the two boxes together.
Right.
Oh my god.
Maybe he likes puzzles. You guys don't know.
No, why?
There's Wallace.
Why you gotta hit us like that, man? There's Wallace. Get the fuck
No.
Oh, he's not gonna get his money.
Where you at?
You thought you could fuck over a 14-year-old, 14-year convict, man? Like, just got out?
You know how coffee he is in
Oh my god.
You know, sometimes you getting your dick sucked and your homies watch. Just waiting their turn.
The fuck you looking at? Huh?
You right?
There's a blowjob party going on back there. What do you mean?
Just my split. Some bad luck there.
Yeah, you gonna get fucked over,
Police
bro.
came through, snatched up a ground stash or two. Fuck, right?
You got a number?
A number.
Back in the day when a player tried to say he lost a package to the police, he had to give up a number for the report.
We ain't back in the day.
Get popped.
Fucking tired of your ass.
Dude, you look so non-threatening, even with the gun.
Yeah, walk it off, motherfucker. Old school ass bitch.
Coming back.
Yeah, he's about to come back.
Fucking millennials. Oh, damn, he's right there.
Yep.
Got the spider bag. Chew get you 3.
No! No!
You up? Spider bag. Chew gets 3. You up or you not?
You fucking idiot. Get the fuck out of here. Damn rookie.
That's how brazen they are. Look at what's happening in
But
Baltimore.
I mean, it's like pure ignorance. He's just like
I
running
know,
on
but even-
autopilot.
Even that's sad as fuck, man.
Like it's funny on the street, but it's like, Jesus, you just tried to sell to a cop.
Like, how you not see a cop car, bro? Though, seriously.
Bro, he's not trying to stop crime. He's not trying to get shot 6 months before
What just
retirement.
happened in the last 5 minutes? Oh my god.
We really gotta see how hard crime's going
The
on.
pieces is moving across the board, man. He's setting it up.
A blowjob.
Hit
party.
the hit the space bar, Pat.
Jesus. That was.
What's this episode called?
Solid premiere.
Sucking dick now.
Time after time. Shit don't change,
Time.
man.
This shit don't change.
I don't even want to write anything else from the last 5 minutes.
I know, a lot of things happened, man. That was good. The highlights were the Stringer Bells meeting using Robert's rules of meeting principles or whatever the hell it's called. It was like,
That was the
don't
best
recognize your ass,
scene.
motherfucker.
That was so funny
Jane.
in the beginning.
Poot stays up at the end.
Yeah.
What if everybody on the streets know we look like a bunch of ass bitches?
Yeah.
Motherfucker, what the fuck?
It's like, did the chair recognize that we look weak as fuck on the streets or something? Yeah. I mean, there is some validity to that statement too. Although profits are up, they don't have the territory. You do kind of physically look weak to the other gangs out there that are the muscle.
Yeah, but the other gangs that they're working with, like, there's only 2 gang empires, West Side and East Side. So it's either like it's all like hierarchy of Prop Joe or hierarchy of Stringer. And Stringer's like, well, I'm already, I know Prop Joe. Like he's like, you know what I mean? They could work it out because they worked it out before.
The fact that they have less territory means that Stringer Bells get more profit, but he has to employ less people and pay them. So, I mean, this works for him, but it doesn't work for the people that work for him because they are dispensable now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think Stringer doesn't care about the whole. Like, he kept on saying the whole gangster stuff. Like, all he cares about is the money in the line. As long as the money comes in, he doesn't care about how other people think of him or cares about how he runs his business. As long as it comes in,
or what he loses.
Well, because String was right too, though, when he was like, all that territory shit brings the bodies, and the bodies bring the police, and the police kill a profit.
Yep.
Yeah, it sounds like he's trying to get everybody moved up to where they don't have to worry about selling small bags, but they're selling to the people that are selling smaller bags.
Yeah.
So that they have less attention to them and still more profit, and then less employees too.
I'm just saying, man, if you get too cozy, these other gangs, like this little millennial fuckboy kid over here is letting this blowjob alley party happen. People like him are gonna try to like roll up, even though, like, I don't know, they're a weaker gang, but physically, I don't know, they're willing to get into those territorial disputes. So.
True.
I don't know. I can just see it working. I can see Stringer being blindsided by that, I guess.
Well,
There
but I mean,
is
also
somewhat
keep
of an important.
in mind that Stringer was also willing to pull the trigger on getting demurdered, was also willing to pull the trigger on Wallace, was also willing to pull the trigger on the shit that happened with Brandon, Omar's boy. So, like, if it does come, like, Stringer's like, first things first, let's make this money. Second thing is, if anything gets in the way of the money, yeah, we'll kill him. But, like, money comes first. And as long as there's a way around the violence, I'll work that out. But it's not because he's afraid of the violence. He just don't, he knows
Yeah,
that
no,
the violence fucks up the money.
Yeah,
I think he's good
it's smart.
at like,
It's smart.
I think he's good at like making money, like being a businessman and everything. But I feel like the longer he's in this game, he's starting to get a little blindsided of some things, and something bad might come his way.
Yeah. Un moment. I'm going to go down and check.
Never underestimate the input of your foot soldiers too. You are the smartest person in the room, but you can't act like it. There's always something to learn.
It's like the seat doesn't recognize your ass. I was like,
the chair.
All right, Marquetta, you have the floor. Oh wait, Ronnie, you have the floor.
oh no, oh. I like just real quick. I love the whole Shaft music scene and Carve yelling on top of the Carve you motherfucker, I'm gonna beat you more than you beat your dick. I'm like, they had so many funny moments in the beginning, so I appreciate the comedy in the show because there are dark moments and kids dying and seeing Wallace's picture dead again.
And Carver and Herc being on the same, they're on a hamster wheel.
So are they on
they
the
got
west
more
side?
people in, and they're like, yeah, fucking loitering and being an asshole. And it's like, bro, y'all are arresting people for the dumbest shit because they're trying to run the block purely off of force.
Yeah, what the fuck even is loitering? I never understood.
Standing-
It's standing around. You're standing around on a sidewalk, which is public property. You
That's
can
loitering?
stand
I thought
wherever
loitering
the
was
fuck
when you
you
throw
want.
shit on the ground.
No, that's littering.
No, that's littering.
Loitering is literally.
You can't loiter though. If we're outside at Steak and Shake, we used to hang out back in the day because that's the coolest thing we could ever do.
Mhm.
Yeah.
We cops would tell us, you guys can't just hang out in this parking lot here.
But that's
You're gonna-
bullshit.
But
right?
why?
It's not bullshit. It's
How's it not
'cause
bullshit?
That's those people's business and
in the parking lot, yeah, but the
it has
sidewalk.
to look empty. It has to look inviting. I'm gonna say if there's a
True.
mob of people out there partying, doing whatever the fuck, you can't do that.
But
Yeah.
the sidewalk is public property. Loitering laws were literally made to protect businesses and to arrest homeless people and to arrest general brown folks standing around doing nothing. I respect that if someone's standing in front of your business being assholes, that's one thing. But if you can get picked up for loitering on a corner where ain't shit happening, it's who the fuck business am I impacting by being over here?
How about
What's
this?
the charge? I don't
It's like
think
a
anyone's-
jaywalking charge. You
No
know
one's
what I mean?
ever gotten a ticket for loitering or jaywalking unless that cop's an asshole or that, you
Yeah.
said, they're going to break
It's
somebody. in.
soliciting when you knock on people's doors
And then sell them shit.
So
Yeah.
okay.
But usually if they say soliciting, it's about a prostitute.
So are Carve and Herc Weston boys now?
Yeah, they're in the Western District.
Okay.
Under Bunny Colvin.
I see that.
The old dude who's got 30 days left on his until he's on his pension. He's about to be out of here.
Bunny's in Brooklyn Nine-Nine, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that.
No, that's not the same guy.
Is it not? I haven't seen Brooklyn
I
Nine-Nine.
haven't
He looks just like him.
Why'd you
but I
say
don't know.
yes?
I
Is
disagree.
it him?
I thought it was
Maybe
him.
it is him.
It is
Yeah,
him.
I'm pretty sure it's him.
Like,
Yes,
the,
it
like
is.
the main sergeant?
Yeah, the main sergeant.
It's
What?
not. Definitely make a lie.
Shut up, Mickey.
So we
makes
got to
sense,
meet Thomas, aka Littlefinger, and it was so weird for me to
Yeah,
see him.
Kirketti.
He's so young. He likes the
Boy,
accent.
He's up to his old little fingy ways, man.
But for good, though.
He's
He
like,
was
I'm gonna make you a
angry.
deal under the table. You're gonna refuse it? All right, media's coming here. and I'm gonna blow you up.
Right? He was
Fuck
just,
up.
eviscerating. He was like, yeah, I invited people to come watch me bitch y'all out.
He has no fear. I
love
like
it.
that.
I love it.
Yeah.
What do you guys think of the whole Bub situation in the middle? He seems tired of his life, but yet he keeps doing the same thing.
He's been tired of his life since season 1.
Seriously.
But it looks like that was his breaking point. They did
Was
the
it?
old, they did the
yeah.
old pan dolly that the Wire likes to do when a
I thought it
character's
was-
coming to
They
like
did the
a
same thing when he
realization.
started snitching, but
He just
Bub's still out here for drugs.
I think that he was just sober long enough to realize that his life sucks.
Yeah.
Because the thing that he got was only half, and it was
Yeah.
weak.
So,
Because I thought his broken point was when his buddy was in jail.
Yeah, that's
and
what
then
I
I think he was
thought.
gonna flip. But if he's not gonna flip because of this, I feel like he's just not high and he wanted to be high and he's just shit.
so this episode is a great example of The Wire in general. You see, one, the politicians in the beginning being like, we're tearing down these towers for good. All the smoke blows back on them and causes commotion, right? And then you see the cops being like, we're out here every day arresting the same street motherfuckers and rolling them up. Nothing ever changes. You see fucking Cuddy get out of jail in 14 years for did a fucking bit, came back, immediately back into the game. Nothing
Time
ever
after
changes.
time.
You see the fucking cops being like, damn, we're on this wire, been on this wire for 6 months. We can't get them to roll up to the top person who is Prop Joe. If we get Prop, we can get Stringer because nothing ever fucking changes. They're trying to roll the shit up and back. And then even the fucking, woo, love it. I'm sorry, it's always, and even Bubs is stuck on the same hamster wheel of being like, he gets fucked over. He comes up with a scheme to get money, to get some dope. Shit goes sideways. And he's just like, nothing ever changes. Everybody's on the same fucking hamster wheel time after time trying to get it going and trying to get out of their rut, but they're all stuck in a rut.
Even McNulty, to some extent. What the fuck did I do?
Right.
What you always do,
What you
bro?
always
You
do.
think you're the only one that really cares for all this shit and we have to do this at all costs no matter what. Stringer's the big cheese. Yes, you'll get him eventually. Right
Even
now, obviously, you can't.
And even with String too, like him trying to be like, "Hey, I got this. We've got this. Like we got the podium, we got speaking rules and all that." But in the end, he still snaps and loses his shit, pushes the podium aside and calls Puda motherfucker.
Yeah.
And like, slap his ass. Because nothing ever changes. You trying to hide. Woo!
Puda sat down real quick. He goes up to Stringer's dick. Like
Stringer is like 11 feet tall. Like facts.
And why did they try to bring down the murders to 250?
Well, because Carcetti bitched everybody out for having high-ass murder rates. And he
like,
was
what are you doing with this money? Going to Miami, South Beach?
So, but why does Carcetti get the right to bitch him out?
Because I forget what Carcetti's job is in the government, but whatever his job is right now is to bitch people out.
No, I think that mainly he's bitching people out because of his future like election thing.
Carcetti, right? Or
Like,
the
I
mayor.
think he has like aspiration to run because when he was talking with what's his name, Burrell, he was talking about how he wants to like run further than his father.
Oh no, it wasn't his father. It was just some like Baltimore guy who did well.
They said that he was like from the same family.
Yeah, no, the same side of town, I think. He
I
said, I want to be
thought
another
that
Muldoon.
he said they mentioned that he's like old politics, so that he has.
Yeah, I think they were just talking about an old politic that's like that one guy from Baltimore who did well. Remember that guy? And he was like, I don't want to be like that guy.
I don't know why I thought they were related.
Well, I don't think they
I
were,
misunderstood then.
Yeah, I mean, the man's got aspirations, and even you saw the mayor being like, I know he ain't coming from my seat. Like, he's a white boy, and this is Baltimore. He ain't gonna fucking win.
I really enjoyed, what's his name's? Fred?
Tyrese.
I really enjoyed Cuddy's scenes.
Yeah.
Because they lasted like 5 seconds sometimes, but it was very, very telling, the whole story that unfolded there. I mean, now I really want to see him beat this dude's ass, but at the same time, I'm like, don't do that, you know? But you can tell there is some Hulk-type rage in him. He I mean, he shot somebody, he killed somebody, right? That's why he went to jail. That's what they were saying. He turned himself in. But, like, he's got some darkness in him for sure, and he's trying to keep that beast locked up inside the cage. That actor, Chad Coleman, just such a good job of just showing that.
I'm wondering if that was him going back to, like, charge up to beat this ass, or if he's really just, like, realizing, okay, the game's changed. There's no more loyalty, and dudes will just take your money, basically, off back.
But I mean, if that's what he thinks, the game's always respected violence, regardless. And my man's already a murderer, so like
14 years, man.
You know, he's got the street credit. Even old boy was like, when he was giving him the package, he was like, your name used to ring out in the streets. I mean, I know that I know the show, but just based off of this, like he knows what to do. He knows that if all else fails, you whoop the shit out of somebody and break their fucking elbow.
Time after time.
What is the name of that style of hat that the little fucker was wearing?
Which hat?
A bucket hat?
Is it the
was
bucket hat?
the bucket hat? Yeah.
I love bucket hats.
That, when you wear that, you are the least threatening person, even if you have 2 guns in each hand.
Schoolboy Q's awesome.
What's wrong with the bucket hat?
I love bucket hats. I have like 5.
You're right.
3 more.
You can wear it as sun protection
You ain't no gangster.
or at a festival, but you can't pretend to be threatening with it.
Right?
I don't want to be.
I'm over here watching the blowjob party with my bucket hat on. Then he come asking questions. Bitch, I'll shoot you. What the fuck you like?
Who's not getting a blowjob is Daniels, and his wife making him sit on a tiny ass chair upstairs.
He literally said he was doing it for her. He said,
know,
you watched out for
I
my
know.
career all this time. This is the
He's
least
a
I can
good
do
man. He's a good man.
But what did he do wrong?
He might not have done anything wrong. He's doing
I mean,
something by
I
choice.
think that
last season you saw their whole entire relationship.
Yeah, but because he wanted to be a better man, like, you know.
No.
He didn't want to give up. He didn't want to become a lawyer and stay in the.
He didn't. But what he did do is tell her that that's what he wanted to do, and then he went back into the police fucking system that literally had fucked him over.
It wasn't his fault. He got pulled into it.
Hold on. The police system fucked him over in season 1.
Twice.
He bitched about it multiple times to his wife, often. He even has done some dirt in the past to get money out of the system, which is fine and all that shit. But he has been like, the police system has fucked me over. I fucking hate it. Bitched about it to his wife, and she was like, bet we can get you on this lawyer role. You already got the degree and shit. He's like, all right, bet that's what I'm gonna do. And then season 2 comes and he's like, hey, I know what I said I was gonna do, but there's a a whole new case happening. I'm gonna go back. And she was like, if you go back, they're just gonna fuck you over like they've been doing. And that's where their argument is coming from. So
Didn't the police world pull him into it? He didn't want to go into it. They brought him into it because they needed him. If you're not going to do this, you're not going to get your pension, whatever.
No, they didn't say he was leaving anyway.
He was because I thought Burrell and I thought McNulty brought him in, pulled him into it.
They offered him a huge promotion.
They offered him plenty of stuff.
his own like commission or
his
whatever.
own unit.
Yeah, but that also came with the caveat. If he doesn't deliver, then he's going to go in a versatile position.
I know, but I'm saying like the argument between him and his wife is about like literally their future and like the job that he does. It's like if somebody was a firefighter and kept bitching about almost dying from firefighting and was like, I'm gonna stop firefighting, and you're like, oh, thank God, like now I'm not worried about you dying in a fire. And then a week later, like, hey, I am the fire.
I don't know.
I'm gonna go fight these fires.
I think their argument that they're having the deterioration of their relationship makes sense.
I feel like
Especially
you
because his
could
wife-
get kicked out of the house for a lot worse reason than.
I don't think he got kicked out, bro.
I think the worst part about this all is the fact that they have to keep this appearance just for publicity's sake. Because like they clearly, both of them, I think at this point, want to just like divorce and get on with their lives, but they can't because
appearances.
Yeah, like you have to be married to be electable, which is the dumbest bullshit. No, I'm not.
And I think that part's stupid, and I don't feel super bad for Daniels because like I think that Daniels being in the police system is what he truly wants. So like I'm glad that he's like able to do that. In a way, he's a little bit like McNulty, where McNulty is like real talk, job over life, any day of the week, and that Daniels is kind of essentially just showing that he's like, I mean.
Yeah, but he lost his marriage because of that.
I know. Look at McNulty at the baseball
That means that he weighs his job higher than he weighs his fucking marriage.
I mean,
so.
they all got a little.
But before he got married, they all knew that he was going to be a cop. So why is it a bigger deal
I mean,
now?
not all cops are dedicated as hard as McNulty, kind of thing. You have to.
Well, even for Daniels, like
That's also part of the reason why McNulty got a divorce too.
Kima too.
Yeah, Kima too. Like, there's some people that's just like, no, like it's
Kima's not divorced?
like it's.
I'm saying she's
obsessed
with the.
Yeah, but
No,
it's
you're
like
right.
it's a calling for them. It's like it's above. You got your job, you got your career, you got a calling, and I think for them, it's not a career, it's not a job, it's a fucking calling. He's like, I need to be here. He's like, I'm actually doing good work. Like, they feel that, you know what I mean? So the sacrifices you make along the way, fuck it. Fuck them.
Season 3, hype.
Fuck them.
Fuck them.
You guys want to do
the
a
next one?
stop and start?
Good team of
I gotta go to use that number.
All right, y'all, we're doing a quick stop and start. We'll see you at the next episode. Hey, if you made it this far and you want to see what we're going to react to next in this, and you're not on Patreon right now, go join our Patreon, because guess what? We've already done it.
Yeah.
We already did it. All right, y'all, bye.
Thanks for watching The Wire with the Normies. Check us out on Patreon for early access and uncut content. Special shout out to our super patrons, Kwasi, Sakif, Clayton, Harry MacFan, Explorin' Dylan, Dane, Mr. Momus, Joe, Yusuf, Kadim, ZJP, and Keyboard Junkie, and we'll see you all next time.